1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got nothing crazy better now, but I've just ended up to the point of loading my dough. It usually takes me nothing more and nothing less than these 10 steps. 10 actions from the very beginning, the inevitable powering on my computer, till the creation of the very first track. I have recently realized this appears to be my maximum output with minimum effort, and all that just to get myself ready to start working. I mean, the whole bunch of these actions is my minimum requirement, and for me it is strictly essential, meaning I can't avoid any of these steps, nor I want to. Okay, it's a starting point, but then 10 steps just to open a blank page. And how many freaking actions to close the project then? We may need a word starting with the letter T. Templates. First and foremost, you can obviously find anything you want on YouTube about templates on the web. Just type the word template followed by the name of your dough on YouTube, and you'll end up being literally overwhelmed by any kind of video with instruction, technical report, help or advice, especially on how to create them. So I really don't want to piss you off, guys, with another to-do list of technical steps. What I'd like to tell you instead is my opinion about the use of templates for our work as media composers, as well as pros and drawbacks. In fact, we can start exactly with drawbacks, because there are drawbacks with templates. At least that's my personal take, but as far as I know, many professional composers tend to show a similar approach as well. I mean, templates' goal is just one: speed up our workflow, is right? Or if you want, let us save in time, which is actually identical. And of course, you can rely on templates for creating any kind of musical projects or genres, templates for EDM, rock pop style music, huge orchestral template for film music, and so on and so forth. That's super cool, and that's really a blessing, especially when you have to deal with forced timetables or a big amount of cookie cutter music like stock or copyright music to produce per week, per day, per month, or whatever. I am genuinely grateful forever and ever to the one who invented templates in the Olympus and gave them to us common people. But what if either time doesn't matter for me, or even more important, I want to preserve my own voice and release my creative energy? Well, that's exactly the main drawback of templates. They have been created to standardize sequences of actions, to boost processes. But the word standard is not going to have an happy marriage with the word music or art. So, cut long story short, I generally work with 2 templates, or to put it better, I have 2 different types of templates at my disposal. This first one is pretty massive and strongly rooted. It is intended to really help you carry out your heavy projects in the most safe way. That's what I call a donkey template. Here I have reloaded every single instrument I need, always the same, along with its track name, track color, channel settings and all kinds of plugins, EQs, reverbs, delays. Everything then is bossed in the right way for mixing and mastering. Or you can have instead a panoramic template. Where instead I've just created the tracks organized in stacks, orchestral sections and colors, but with no instrument name, because actually no instrument has been preloaded. They are just empty slots to fill with your chosen VST or sample, just a few plugins, and everything again well routed and bossed inside. I feel that second template offers me a more creative approach. It's like staring at the horizon. You can see everything, pretty much everything. You have a panoramic view. That's why I've just called it with that name. At the same time, you can't really see the smallest things over that almost infinite line. You have in this template 10 tracks for each orchestral or hybrid orchestral section, but the choice of the actual instrument is up to you and to your inspiration in that particular moment. Or if you need to be fast and coming straight forward to the end, you go for that more standard donkey template. I don't know if this video serves any purposes, but I'm just trying to encourage a sort of everyday training of that main muscle which is possessed by any true artist, in which is called creativity. You know, creativity is exactly like a muscle, and if you need that muscle, well, it has to be constantly practiced. So, if the story has a moral, it probably would be absolutely keep going using template. Every composer surely has its own templates, and sometimes you can't really work without them. Just can't help it. But I would say, if you can do without, just, every now and then, sometimes, well, just have a thought about it. Please subscribe, ding that bell if you want to be notified next time I put up a video. And one of those will be much appreciated. Thanks a lot. Cheers.